Hello again. Tonight I wanted to talk to you a little bit about fish finders and the batteries that these fish finders you use for them. And I know if you're doing a one-day trip, the batteries that they have on the market, the inexpensive ones, the lead acid ones, similar to this, will last you a day. If you have a smaller unit like a Helix 5 or a Markham or any other type of flasher, you'll get a day out of it, out of the battery, or maybe even two. But every year I plan a 3-day Lake Nipissing, ice bungalow trip, where 3 days on the ice fishing, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night. For 3 days, I kind of burn through a lot of batteries on the fish finders because I do a lot of running and gunning. I don't really like ice fishing without a fish finder. I think that's a major tool that needs to be utilized when you fish through the ice. I don't like not catching or not knowing what's down there. So I've upgraded this to the lithium 12 volt 8, I think it's 8 amp. This is on my Markham unit. I put those in, and I might get a day and a half, 2 days out of that. I have another unit here. That's a Helix 5 with the same unit on the back, which works pretty good. If I have a buddy, I usually bring the second unit. But last year, my buddy of mine was out fishing and for the first time, and he noticed, he got out there, that his lead acid battery that he had in the unit crapped out on him. And Jerry was on the job, and he jerry-rigged something up with his, he had a drill in his truck, and he had some wire, 2 wires. The battery he had was 12 volt for a little drill, and he connected these alligator clips, or I don't know if he had the alligator clips, but this is what I carry now all the time. Alligator clips, positive, negative, positive, negative. And he connected it. This is, I don't have the same battery, but this is my battery because I'm a rigid guy. That's what I started with, and I kept on adding on to it. So I have lots of these batteries. These are 18 volt. So some of the units have a range, a DC range of operation. Like if you look at the Helix 5, if you go and look online, they'll give you a range. It's 9 volts to 20 volts. That's the operating range of DC power. So this will work. It'll work in that unit. And you just connect and on my batteries, I don't know others, if you have a Rigid or Milwaukee or DeWalt, they usually have a positive and negative terminal where it hooks into your battery, right? Hooks into your drill. So you're gonna connect the positive, and this should be black, but positive and negative to that. positive and negative here. And I'll get you out of a bind. I know if you're fishing, like now, this happened last year, so this year, I'm gonna bring a couple of extra of these. And I'm gonna connect them. I'll use them. And even if you're stuck, you know, I know last year, COVID, you couldn't buy these. They were like sold out. Or you couldn't get the lithiums, they were sold out. So just check your manual for your fish finder or your flasher, and check the operating voltage and the range. If it's 9 to 20, or maybe if it's maybe 9 to 16, well, this wouldn't work. You'll end up damaging your unit. But this is a good option that I know it worked for my buddy, and I know if when I go up to Nipissing and I'm there for 3 days and these batteries aren't going to last, I already have this. Why not use it? Just a little tip there for me that, I don't know. Put something in the comments if you tried it before and you screwed up your unit, but it's going to work for me, I think, because I have a range of 9 volts to 20 volts, and this is only 18, so hey, Bob's your uncle. Hope this tip works. Cheers.